So what if you have been lied to about buying a home here in Charlotte? Maybe it was a friend, a family member, or some of the lie you just hear on the street. Today, I'm here to set the record straight and break down the 5 biggest lies I hear constantly and the truth behind each one of them. These lies are costing people money. Let's just put them to rest one time for it all. If you are new to the channel, my name is Daniel. I am your Charlotte real estate guy here with Nash Group at Keller Williams Realty. I have been in this market for over a decade. I own homes, I flip houses, I have worked with hundreds of buyers, including a lot of people from other countries, African, Caribbean communities. I mean, I have done it all. You know, they came to me after getting burned by bad advices. So this video, we are going to break down some bad lies that people have been telling you. So without keeping you guys waiting, let's get into it. Lie number 1, you need 20% down to buy a house here in Charlotte. Let me tell you, the median Charlotte home price is at $413,000, okay? 20% down is $82,600. Not a lot of people have that much money just sitting around. I hear this all the time. People say they are not ready to buy because they don't have the 20% saved yet. And look, if you can put 20% down, that is great. I love that. Okay, you won't have no PMI because you are below 80%. You have better term, stronger offer if you were to put an offer, but it is absolutely not the requirement. It is a big lie that needs to stop. You don't need 20% down and you don't need to save 20% of your purchase price to buy a home. Okay, in Charlotte right now, there are many programs out there to incentivize home ownership, especially first-time home buyers. First National Bank, for instance, has a 100% financing program with an additional $10,000 grant toward closing costs and down payment. You have your normal FHA, only require 3.5% down. USDA loan, for instance, in certain counties here around the Charlotte area, are 100% financing with no PMI at all. And for my people who are not US citizen or foreigner just like me, yes, you can also get financing too. ITIN loan exists for foreign national. I have helped clients close on home without a green card. It is possible. Okay, now, do you need to understand what you are signing up for? 100%. Do you need to have an emergency fund when you're buying a home? Absolutely. But don't let that 20% myth keep you for renting for another 5 years. Okay, more year while home prices are just climbing. Do yourself a big favor. Call me. First step, call me and let's discuss the next step. So that first lie, let's just put that to rest now. That's it. Lie number 2, now is a bad time to buy a home because rates are high. Now, let me just say it outright. You are out of your mind, okay? You are renting, paying 100%, or let's just say interest only by renting, okay? But then you come think that 5 or 6% interest rate is high. This one here make me a little crazy. Here's the truth. There's no perfect time to buy. There is only the right time for you to buy based on your finances. Yes, the rates are higher than they were back in 2020, 2021, but let me give you some perspective. In 1980, mortgage rate here in America were at 18%. Okay, 18% back in 1980, and people were still buying at that time. Most of those homes are worth fortune now in today's market. Why? Because real estate appreciates time over time. You don't buy based on the rate, you buy based on whether you can afford the payment today. And then you refinance when the rates come down. And here's what people are not telling you about Charlotte right now. Buyers have leverage they haven't had in many years. 60% of sale in January. I did a video where I talk about the Charlotte market update. 60% of sale in January included seller concession, meaning sellers are paying toward closing costs, toward buyer to bind down rate. They are covering repairs. Okay, that is unheard of 2 years ago, post-COVID. The market has shifted in a buyer's favor. Don't let the rate headline make you miss that opportunity. So sit on the sideline thinking that rates are high, you are missing an opportunity, and now is more than ever is the best time to get into the market. So second lie, rates are high. is a lie. People have paid more than, in fact, I was just having a conversation with a client of mine who bought a house. He said back in 2000, 2005, back then, 6% interest rate was the best rate you can get, okay? Best rate. So rate are high, that is a myth. Put that to rest, that is a no-no. So that's lie number 2. Lie number 3, this one here, crack me up. I'll wait. The market is about to crash. Yes, people are still living that dream. I have been hearing this since I started real estate back in 2014. At least few times a year, someone will tell me, we are waiting for the market to crash every year, okay? Every year. The crash is coming. Wait it out. Meanwhile, they're waiting. The median price, home price in Charlotte here is going from being under 300,000 to well over 400,000. So the people who waited are still waiting, okay? They have watched the equity walk right out the door just because they wanted to wait for the market to crash. Can the market correct itself? Yes, correction happened, but correction is not a crash. And in Charlotte specifically, we have too much population growth, too much job growth, too many opportunities, too many people relocating here for prices to just fall off a cliff. We are not seeing that. We are not seeing a market crash. What we are seeing in Charlotte is inventory is up 24% year over year. That gives you buyer option. That's not a crash signal. That is normalization, okay? The market is becoming more of a balanced market, which you haven't had in a while. It means to you, if you are financially ready, now is actually a solid window. Not the frenzy 2021 post-COVID where buyers are getting destroyed market. I mean, not that time. A real market is where smart people win. Now is a great market for it, and if you're a smart buyer, now is the right time to use that leverage toward your own benefit. So I'm waiting till the market crash or even ask about foreclosures. Those days are over with, okay? So put that lie to bed. Okay, that's done. Lie number 4. This one here is a little personal, okay? I will admit, all realtors are the same. Just use whoever you want. I'm going to be honest with you because this is something that I care about deeply, okay? Especially in my community. I'm African. I want to help a community that I belong to, okay? A lot of my clients, a lot of immigrants, first-time home buyer, they come to me after working with agents who just didn't get them, didn't understand the financial situation, okay? Didn't know about being an immigrant, the ITIN loan, or the specific challenge of buying, especially if you haven't been here for 2 years, have the work history, okay? They didn't know how to negotiate, they didn't know how to deal with those clients. It is something that set me apart from other agents, okay? It's something that set realtor apart from other realtor. Not all realtor are alike and just use anybody. There's more to it. You need somebody who has the experience. You need somebody who has walked through the process, know how to navigate the process, know what to ask for. Those are things that you wanted to take in consideration when you are interviewing for your agent. And to be honest with you, the agent you choose determines the outcome of what is probably the biggest financial transaction of your life, your experience, and most importantly, your investment. The wrong agent will let you overpay just because they want to get a commission or they just want to close the deal. They will let you overpay. We'll miss the inspection issue. We'll miss negotiating. A lot of stuff. There is so much to go over. For instance, I just helped a buyer negotiate a home that had been sitting on the market for 121 days, right? We got them at a significant discount because I knew the data. I knew the seller was motivated. If you has been on the market for 121 days because they like the home, let's make an offer, let's get you in. No, you look at some of those stuff before you make a decision. That's why we'll set a good realtor apart from, I won't call it not a good realtor, but an experienced realtor. You want somebody who know what they're doing. Interview your agent. Ask them how many transactions, how many homes they have sold in the last 12 months. Ask them if they have any experience working with first-time home buyer, international buyer, seasoned buyer. So ask those questions before you pick your agent. Don't just pick an agent because you found the house on Zillow, it looks good, so let me go look at and then pick that agent. No, do your homework, do yourself a favor. This is an investment and you want to make sure that you maximize the return on your investment by using the right person to make the right decision. So if you need more information, or you wanted to ask a question, interview me, give me a call, 704-904-5152. I am up for the challenge. I will give you my track record, what I have done as a realtor, and compare it to other realtors before you make your final decision. It is very, very important. Who you choose matter a lot. Okay, moving on. The last but not least, you should buy the nicest house on the block that you can afford. This is the one that gets people into the most trouble. Don't let your eyes or emotion dictate your journey here in real estate. The idea that you should stretch to get the nicest house, the newest build, the fully renovated home because it looks hold value or it looks good. No, here's what I actually do as an investor. Yes, I am an investor as well too. And what I advise my client to think about. Buy the worst house in the best neighborhood. You can change the house, you cannot change the neighborhood. Okay, location matter in real estate. Location, location, location. Let me say that again. Buy the house that need updating, that has the original hardwood floor, that has the kitchen from 2003 in the nicest neighborhood where everything else is upgrading and selling at the premium. Why? Because your equity grows from two things: appreciation of the land and location, and the value you add through improvement. So if you buy the nicest house on the block, there's a ceiling and how much it can appreciate from there. Or buy the biggest house in the neighborhood, there's a ceiling. Your house can only appreciate by so much. But if you buy the one that need work, the smaller house in the neighborhood, in the right location, every upgrade you make, every home that are selling or bigger home that are selling, they are driving your equity. They are driving your appreciation. They are driving the price of your home. Okay, I have done this personally. I have flipped houses. I have seen it work over and over. Don't buy with emotion or just because it looks good. Buy strategy. This is an investment. Treat it like an investment. Yes, it is a home, but it's still an investment. So treat it like one, be serious, and don't let your emotional take over. So look, I'm not here to sell you a house today. I'm here because I have seen too many people in our community walk into a process misinformed, come out the wrong end of the bad deal. You deserve better. I started doing this video just because of that. Honestly, it's hard to sit in front of the camera and do a video. I'll be honest, it's hard. It's not easy. I don't like to hear myself talk. I don't like to sit here and do a video, but I want to find a way to give back and make sure that based on my experience, things that I've been through as a realtor, somebody can take a piece that will let them make the right decision. Okay, so if that is you, or if you just want me to have a conversation and talk about your journey anywhere I can, let me know. My phone number is 704-904-5152. I'm here to help any way I can. If you want a custom breakdown of what's happening in your specific neighborhood, not just the greater Charlotte, text me your address. Text me 704-905-5152. This is not a pitch, just the number, and I will build a real strategy for you on buying or selling in Charlotte. Okay, the link of my information is in the description. If you need to reach me, I'm not hard to find. Reach out to me. I'm here to help. My job is to make sure that anybody going into this real estate road or path, whatever, make the right decision. A lot of people have been burned. There's a lot of things going on out there. So just be careful. Find somebody who's knowledgeable, somebody you can trust, and ask questions. Ask question, ask question. That's the only way you can come on the other side of it. Don't believe on the lies. There are more you need to know when making a decision to buy a home. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.